The Witcher Season 3 Part 1 now out on Netflix for you guys to go and check out right now. I've just watched it. I'm going to tell you guys my thoughts on it. Smash your thoughts down in the comment section below. Smash that like button, click subscribe, and let's talk about Part 1 of Season 3 of The Witcher right now. Okay, so Part 1 of Season 3 of The Witcher is now out. Part 2 is coming on the 27th of July. So that is coming on Netflix, Part 2. Don't have to wait too long. It's about roughly, coming into a month, maybe, if that. That's when it comes out. So we get 5 episodes here in this first part of Season 3. And I love the first 2 seasons of The Witcher. Absolutely love it. I love the last season was just absolutely awesome. So I was super excited for Season 3. And now after watching the first 5 episodes, my hype is just absolutely through the roof. I just feel sorry for what is happening in the next season, because we know this is the last season with Henry Cavill as playing The Witcher. So, it's not going to be Liam Hemsworth. I feel like people are going to leave because of the stuff that has happened with Henry Cavill here and how they screwed him over and just basically tossed him aside, really. And, the whole thing that happened with him, it's just not fair. But he is The Witcher. He just is. He looks like it. He's passionate about it. It was like the perfect casting. So I feel sorry for Liam Hemsworth coming in and taking over the role, because it's just not going to be the same. But so far, these 5 episodes are absolutely fantastic. And look, it's got the monster gore that we wanted to see more of, that we are getting. The first whole sequence is, in the first episode, is The Witcher just absolutely murdering fools. It's awesome. It really is. And then some of the creatures we are starting to see in here are absolutely fantastic. Their design is flawless. It looks freaking incredible. There's this one particular episode where Geralt goes into a castle, and it is one of the most disgusting things ever. Like, it was born out of a horror movie. It was born out of like a movie like The Human Centipede sort of crap. Like, we're talking that level of like body gore and everything like that, and the creature that he has to fight there, man, it's just absolutely bonkers. The action is incredible. Like, the use of a slow-mo in certain moments during a battle was absolutely fantastic. The shots during the action sequences were fantastic as well. I love that the whole idea of when he's fighting, we're panning around him, we're doing the 360 around him. That I thought was a fantastic choice for shooting the action sequences. Everything was just flawless in the action, and I really, really enjoyed it. And it wasn't just killing for the purpose of just killing someone. It wasn't action just for the sake of action. It was purpose, story, narrative behind every action sequence that meant something. So when the elves, come to get our one of our leads, next thing you know, like, this battle's going on because they're trying to get Ciri. That's what they're trying to do, and there's narrative behind it. And when it all comes unfold, there is a direction narrative-wise for a character to take upon himself to go and do something else and turn against the leader of the elves to try and create an alliance here to overthrow her so that he can save his race. Like, there's so many things going on. So the action isn't just the action for the sake of it. There is narrative purpose behind it. So it's not just visual noise. But the main thing that I love about this so far is the relationship they are building between Geralt and Ciri. It's like this father and daughter bond. And we obviously got some of that in the last season where he starts to train her and everything like that. But here, you start to feel that Geralt has become more of a father figure for her. So, like, he's training her. You can see that he has that fear of losing her, and she looks up to him. And there's moments throughout here when he gets separated from her because he's got to go do something else, while he goes with the mage chick that we know that Geralt is in love with, and Yennefer, I think it is. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's like Yennefer or something. It's not Jennifer, it's Yennefer. But so she takes Ciri and they go on, and this is where you start to see the impact that Geralt has had on her and how she feels more comfortable with him than with her. And like, she is becoming a mother figure as well. But it's just that dynamic, that relationship that is being built between them two. It's so awesome. And then there's this one moment on a boat where they fight this creature together. And man, it was so awesome. And Ciri is turning into an absolute badass. But I love her character arc that she's going on right now. So like, she is just having this beautiful arc of, she's got all this power this potential that's inside her that can save everything. And she wants to do the right thing. And she's getting visions. And she's like, I can save them. I can stop their death and everything like that. So she has having this struggle with, do I save these people or do I not interfere in destiny? Like, what do I do? So she's going through this crisis in herself as a character that is trying to do the right thing with the power that she's got, but getting frustrated because she can't access the power just yet. She's still learning. So you have that ability as well. And then obviously you have Yennefer trying to become a mother and understand and trying to sympathize with her and help her and teach her. So you have all that, and then obviously we have Geralt going on his stuff as well that he's doing, and he's having this character arc of becoming a father figure and also becoming basically a husband in a way and trying to protect everything that he loves. And he even notes in this series that he has now known what fear is, and the fear of losing them to is what's driving him on at the moment. Like, there are some brutal things that he does in here, like break two hands. Like, that was an absolutely mental scene. But we are getting a bigger picture now of to who the main villains are and what is actually going on, and how it's all concluding to one big conclusion of an all-out battle that is going to determine the continent. Because you have races hating each other. You have humans and elves going at each other. You have the different clans hating each other, wanting to take over. But at the center of it is Ciri. She is the centerpiece. Everyone wants to get a hold of her. But then obviously we have these mages, and we have this mystery mage who is controlling and pulling the strings behind the scenes. That is going to become a major factor moving forward into part 2 of season 3. But I think so far, visually, this has been absolutely fantastic as well. It looks gorgeous. There are some scenes where you can tell it's a green screen, and you can tell that. But again, it is TV show, so it's a bit harder to have this movie quality that we expect. But I'd say about 95% of it, it does look very, very good. And like I said, man, this is just, I'm really, really enjoying it. And now, I just wish we had 5 episodes, man. I want part 2 right now. And I would have personally preferred them to just drop it week by week. I feel like that would have been a better idea for them to do with The Witcher, because it is so popular, and because it being Cavill's last season with the show, I feel like dropping it week by week would be a better thing to do, because it's just like, I don't know, it just, to me, that would have been a better idea than just dropping 5 episodes, waiting almost a month, and then dropping the next one. I mean, it's Netflix though. They run by their own rules at this point in time. They just do whatever they want to do. Just makes no sense. But overall, I think the acting is absolutely superb in here as well. Performances are great. I'm really intrigued to see what's gonna happen in the next part. And I mean, it's gonna be sad to see Cavill go, but it is what it is. But I'm excited. So let me know your thoughts on part 1. Did you love it? Did you hate it? Smash it down there. Smash that like button. Click subscribe, and I'll see you guys next video. Until then, stay safe and peace out.